everyone. My name is Bernard C. Duran, and this is Educational Support. In today's video, we will be talking about the Code of Ethics for Professional Teachers. So, the Code of Ethics for Professional Teachers serves as a guide for teachers, specifically for the new teachers, for them to exhibit proper behavior in the learning community at all times. It is basically like a set of laws and guidelines that can help teachers determine the do's and don'ts of the teaching community. But let us consider that these laws are not just ordinary laws. These laws can affect your career as a teacher if they are violated. So before we get to the various articles, let us first know about the preamble. So the preamble states that teachers are duly licensed professionals who possesses dignity and reputation with high moral values, as well as technical and professional competence in the practice of their noble profession. They strictly adhere to observe and practice this set of ethical and moral principles, standards, and values. So getting into these various articles, note that I will just summarize each article because it is very long, and then it would take a very long time for me to explain each. Article 1, Scope and Limitations, talks about how the teacher possesses the spirit of professionalism. Article 2, The Teacher and the State, talks about how the teacher should act appropriately in the teaching community of the state. Article 3, The Teacher and the Community, talks about the teacher as a facilitator of learning and the development of the youth in the teaching community. Article 4, A Teacher and the Profession, talks about how the teacher should act in a professional manner within the teaching community. Article 5, The Teacher and the Profession, also talks about how the teacher should act in a professional manner within the teaching community. Article 6, The Teacher and the Higher Authorities in the Profession, talks about how the teachers should use proper high authority. Article 7, School Officials, Teachers, and Other Personnel, talks about how the teachers should correlate and cooperate with other school officials and personnel. Article 8, The Teachers and the Learners, talks about how to maintain a balanced and fair relationship between the teachers and the learners. Article 9, The Teachers and the Parents, talks about how to maintain a balanced and fair relationship between the teachers and the learners' parents. Article 10, The Teachers and the Business, talks about how the teachers should manage his career as an educator and as a business owner, only if he or she has a business outside the teaching community. Article 11, The Teacher as a Person, talks about the teacher's rights and privileges as a person. Article 12, Disciplinary Actions, talks about the consequences if ever one of the said articles is violated or not followed properly. Article 13, Effectivity, talks about the effectivity of the overall laws upon the teacher. So in conclusion, the Code of Ethics is a very important guide that helps teachers show the right path on their career in teaching. So each article really helps teachers in their road to becoming professionals because each section can be applied by a teacher in their teaching career. And that would be the end of our video. So thank you for listening, and I really appreciate your time being here. So once again, I am Bernard C. Duran, and this was Educational Support.